guys, so today I had special guest star my sister, and she has the biggest cold in the world, and we went makeup shopping today and I got an idea. Hey, why don't I do what to do if you're feeling like crap video, because I'm sure that's something, it's flu season, what everybody is gonna have. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and it's just like a fun, fresh-faced, if you're sick kind of look, so hope you found it helpful anyway. Bye. Okay, so first what I do is I'm going to mist the face. I'll get you to close. It's going to be a little shocking. And this just helps hydrate the face. Now, of course, when you're sick, you're not feeling so well, so I'm going to put some strobe lotion, which is just going to help highlight the face. And it's also going to work that spray in. And it's just going to help kind of brighten up the face so you don't look so dead, dying, and sick. How does that feel? And nice and hydrated skin. The best thing you can do for your skin while you're sick is to really hydrate it. You can see how she's glowing. And she's looking good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Smashbox Under Eye Photo Op, because she hasn't gotten a lot of sleep and she's been blowing her nose a lot. You want, sorry, look up. You want to highlight the areas. You want to give a fresh face without looking like you're wearing too much makeup and like you're wearing a mask, basically. So our under eye photo op, and just kind of pat it in there, right up underneath the eye. And this just gives a really subtle highlight. It covers those under eye circles and it smooths out that whole area. Just like that. Then we're going to take our Makeup Forever HD foundation. What I like about this one is that it's light enough that you're not going to look overly made up, but it's dark enough coverage that you're going to look flawless and perfected. So I always start in the middle of the face where you need the most coverage, right in here, and go outwards to the outer edges where you don't want to see a line anywhere. So we're just going to do that all over the face and blend it out. So one thing I did want to mention is right around the nose area, she's got some dryness in here and it's a little bit flaky just from blowing her nose. So I've taken a sponge and I've wet it down just with water and squeezed it out. And I'm going to dip it into my foundation. Now, instead of rubbing foundation on that area, I'm just going to press it, just turn your head, into this area. And that's just going to give you that little bit of coverage without A, rubbing the area and making it more red, and B, making everything look cakey. And you can do that in any areas that you're a little bit dry. Just kind of put the wet sponge on and press it in. And I would do the same with concealer as well, if you're going to conceal around the nose at all. And this is a really great way to kind of blend everything in without disturbing the dry skin around the nose. So I set her face with the Makeup Forever HD powder, and I'm going to use a really peachy pinky blush. Now, the reason I use something like this is whenever you use a blush like that, it tends to give you a more youthful, sort of fresh glow on the face, and that's what we want to do. We want to make her look fresh, smile for me, and healthy instead of overly made up. Because when you're sick, the more makeup you try and pile on, the worse you're going to look. You're just going to look like you're hiding something. And just a really light flush of color. A little bit of extra right on the apples. And this has a bit of a shimmer to it as well. So I kind of drag it through the halo, and then that way you don't have to put a highlighter over top. So for the eyes, what we're going to do, we're going to keep it really simple on the shadows. We're going to brighten up the inner corner of the eye and then define Super easy. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Book of Shadows, brand new to me, but I'm in love with it already. And I'm not even going to use a base because typically when you're sick, anyway for Caitlin, her eyes tend to, like her skin goes a little bit drier. So you're not going to put a base on because you don't really need it. And again, why put more products on that you don't need? So I'm going to use the color Sellout and the color YDK and Twice Baked. So 3 simple colors. Sellout we're going to use all over the eye, especially in that inner corner, up under the brow for a highlight, and really just kind of blend this out and wash it all over the eye. Now having a nice highlight color on the inner corner gives you that nice awake, fresh feeling. Maybe not feeling, but a look anyway. And I'm using just my 217 for that one there. Then I'm going to take my YDK, and that's going to be my crease color. So I'm just kind of giving a little bit of depth right in the crease. Blending that out. Very, very subtle and really fuzzed out. You don't want any harsh lines. You don't want anything that's going to draw anyone's attention to your face, basically, because you are trying to fade it into the background and not make it the main feature. Wear a cute outfit that day, you know? And then I'm going to take my YDK. I'm going to take it on a really soft angled brush. I mean my Twice Baked, not my YDK. And I'm going to use that as a liner. And I'm just going to smudge it right into the lashes. Very, very simple. And this is just going to give that kind of smoky effect. It's really going to lift the eyes. I'm going to kind of bring it up a little bit higher on this side to open up the eye a little bit, and then less so on this inner corner. And look up for me. I'm going to drag it right underneath here as well. It doesn't have to be super pretty because we're going to go back and blend it out with another color anyway. Take that YDK, and that's going to be your blender color. So something a little bit lighter with a little bit more pop to it. Now you're going to want to pick complementary colors for your eyes. So she has blue eyes, so I'm doing these really pretty golds. If you have green eyes, maybe try like a really soft purple, as long as you're not making it look like you have a black eye. Never a good look. And then take that Sellout right in the corner, because you really want to pop over here and down. Awesome. And over here and up. You really want to pop this inner corner, and that's what's really going to make her eyes open up. So I'm going to finish the other eye, and then I'll come back and show you the lips. Okay, so we put the rest of her eye makeup on. I also put a little bit more blush on, and up here I used a more neutral, matte white color because I had a little bit too much shine going on. On her lips, I did my Smashbox O Glow, and then I wanted to talk a little bit about bronzer. So I'm going to give her a healthy dose of bronzer. I'm going to use my, I think this was like the 138 or something. It's limited edition. And I'm just going to kind of contour her face a little bit with the bronzer up in the halo, and this is just kind of going to give that life back to the face. Now what you don't want to do is put too much blush up here or even too much bronzer in here, because then you're going to tend to look a little bit feverish, and that's never good. That's my cat trying to get in the bathroom, if anyone's wondering. Little bronzer right on the nose, chin, through the forehead, and just kind of making sure that you're buffing it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So you can see this is our beautiful, I'm sick, but I still want to look fresh, and I still want to look great for work look. Alright, see you later.